AI startups are keeping their breakthroughs under wraps. These days, less than 1 in 12 major advancements are actually shared with the public, and open science is fading fast. Just 2 years ago, you could read a new paper, download the dataset, and spin up a weekend project that was state-of-the-art. Now, if you want to see how the best AI models work, you get a slick API, some vague notes about architecture, and basically no real benchmarks. The open era of AI sharing is ending, and that impacts anyone working in this space. So what's changed? Science.org went deep and crunched the numbers on leading startups. Think OpenAI, Anthropic, Cohere, Mistral, and India's Haptic and Observe.ai. Fewer than 8% of their research projects end up as published papers. That's a massive drop compared to academic groups like Stanford, where over 60% of research is public. Meanwhile, Business Insider is tracking the talent shift. Top engineers from Meta, Google, and OpenAI are launching their own startups, taking their secrets with them. Venture capital isn't funding academic papers anymore. It's pouring straight into proprietary tech, product launches, and lock-in strategies. Emerge profiled India's AI leaders, and none of them regularly publish their findings. You won't see breakthrough models on GitHub, just API docs and press releases. MoneyWise confirms this closed-door culture. Private wins are now more valuable than public research. Why does it matter? If you're building anything, tools, pipelines, apps, this is a huge shift. 2 years ago, you could fork a repo, tweak an optimizer, or roll out improvements based on a new AR14 paper. That's no longer possible. Unless you're inside the startup, you have to guess how things are built, reverse engineer blindly, or pay for access through their API. This isn't just theoretical. Cohere's latest language models, for example, are only accessible via API. No open training data, no deep technical breakdowns, no published benchmarks. Compare that to the GPT-3 era, where you got papers, datasets, and full walkthroughs. Now, you get the marketing, but the science stays hidden. Technically, it means you can't easily replicate their work. Without public model specs, optimizer configurations, or even foundational math, you're left chasing shadows. This is true for Mistral, Cohere, and most India-based startups highlighted by Emerge. Most real technical insights are internal documents and never see daylight. The speed of innovation hasn't slowed, but the documentation has. If you want to build something cutting edge, you're facing 2 options. Pay for access or try your luck reproducing it with massive compute and guesswork. For most commercial models, reproducibility is basically finished. If you depend on hackable papers, it's time to rethink your workflow. The industry impact? Startups are winning big. They lock down intellectual property, attract billions in funding, and advance much faster than academia. For example, commercial APIs evolve nearly 3 times as fast as academic releases. You get new features, faster inference, and better performance, but only if you're a paying customer or partner. That means less cross-pollination, fewer new community projects, and slower progress in open source. Open models like Llama, Gemma, or Falcon are now months behind the commercial ones, and open research just can't keep up with billion-dollar in-house teams. Unless you're building from scratch, API lock-in will be the default for most workflows. Here's my take. This trend is hugely underrated. Most engineers and founders are still waiting for the next breakthrough to appear as an AR14 paper. But that's not happening. Nearly all major advancements are staying private. If you aren't adapting, you're going to fall behind. Don't expect the next attention is all you need. Instead, expect product launches with almost no explanation. You'll need to take advantage of open models while they're available, partner up for access, or pivot your business to depend on commercial APIs. So, the big question, are you doubling down on closed APIs or making open source a priority while you still can. Startup lock-in or community